time. Keep my friend, my team on. I say the titles out. We can take this outside, outside. Everything around me I create with my mind. Put my team on, they gon' shine, I shine.
I mean, to say that I'm competitive is a huge understatement. And so getting second, you know, there was some talk about how I was not happy about, or no smiles on the podium, but that's who I am. You know, I can't smile if I get second place. You know, in the moment, that was right after it happened. You know, I'm obviously not in a happy mood. So after, maybe in a couple of years, that second might be a little bit better, but right now it's still a motivation. It was definitely a motivator for the whole season. I hung it on the barn wall. So every day we trained, we got to have that thing in our face and see it. So I think the team as well was pretty motivated. None of them enjoyed getting second really either. So it was cool and it was really fun to have two teams go. You know, have freedom, have independence. Probably the last time that'll happen in this new format with, you know, what's going on with a lot less teams. Being on a team has been a lot more fun. It's been a lot less strain just on me, on my psyche, I guess. That, you know, you get to share that stress with some others, and you get to kind of talk about it a little bit, and everybody's kind of feeling the same thing, and you know that. So it makes it easy, but it also makes it a little bit harder too, because you have to push. Like I don't want to say you can take it easy sometimes when you're by yourself, but there's no taking it easy when you're on a team, because you don't want to let the people next to you down. You know, that's said all the time. But it's kind of fun in the fact that we compete every day against each other, and so we make each other better. And so I think that's one of the cool things about what we have going on in Cookeville. I think honestly I was born with it. I think, you know, it's just since I was young, that's what it was. But definitely there was some, the way I was raised, I was one of 32 first cousins on my mom's side. 25 of us are boys, and so there was a lot of just everything was a competition, and you hated losing, and you compare everything. And so I mean, I think it's just kind of a perfect storm of everything. And then growing up playing sports, I think that was just constantly drilled into me. And my parents never really, you know, that wasn't a pressure at all. You know, wasn't about winning or losing to them. They could care less. But to me, it was just, I put that pressure on myself. Nobody else really did it. It was all or brought onto by myself. My biggest accomplishment in CrossFit. I don't know. I think when the Invitational was something, being able to represent my country was a pretty cool thing for me. You know, I was never military, but I was a firefighter. But just, you know, being able to represent your country, represent, you know, what we stand for, and it was those were some of my best memories competing. One, they were on teams, and so it was more fun. But two, just having your country on your sleeve and on your chest is it's a pretty cool thing to do.